In the winter months especially, we need more business.
I don't know who decided to put that in there, but that's just awful.
Let's get to work. We're gonna make some good old home cooking, like grandmother's kind of cooking. All we really need to do is put amazing, delicious food on the table for people to eat.
I would destroy this if this came to my table. Running a restaurant in the big city is tough business. Running one in a country resort can be even tougher.
Dining should be an event, and that's where I come in. Together, we're on a mission to invade country resorts and revive the dining experience.
So that dining at a country resort is worth every bite.
And well worth the trip.
We're at Isaiah Tubbs in Prince Edward County.
It's just a short distance to the Sandbanks Provincial Park, world famous for its sprawling beaches, abundant wildlife, and huge sand dunes.
Isaiah Tubbs has been around for decades, and people who used to come here as kids are now bringing their children back, hoping to create new memories. So as a result, it's a bustling resort in the summertime. During the high season, there are people everywhere, but in the cold season, it's quite slow. So Tanya, the general manager, and Jenny, the restaurant manager, have asked us to come up with a plan to drum up business in the colder months.
There's a lot happening here in the summer months, a lot of family vacation, and then we can easily do 2 weddings on the same night.
I love the weddings, we love the corporate business and leisure business in the summer, but in the winter months especially, we need more business.
Isaiah Tubbs wants to pull in more events to fill up their large dining space. Parties aren't often large enough to warrant booking the entire room privately, so we need to figure out how to accommodate different sized groups all at the same time.
This is really beautiful.
We like to think we have the best view in the county.
We do, yes.
But you obviously want some change. Do you want
Yes.
to tell me what you're looking for?
We are open all year round, so we're looking to bring in more social events into the space.
We have weddings and conferences, and we'd like to see just something else to fill in the gaps.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the focus should be on holiday events and family reunions. Come to Isaiah Tubbs, and not only do we have the space for you and we can create this great experience, but you don't have to clean up, it's hassle-free.
Family gatherings is a great target market. There's so many families with so much history intertwined with Isaiah Tubbs. All we need to do is give them a great dining experience and make them think about coming here in the colder months.
The family reunions could be big for us. I think we are the perfect location for that.
What do we have here?
Salmon that's glazed with maple and Dijon mustard. Chicken breast with bacon and a cream sauce with a little asparagus risotto, and duck breast that is done 2 ways. And a local favorite is our prime rib and Yorkshire pudding. Enjoy.
It smells really good.
Yes, it does.
We do very nice, very comfortable country fare. You really have to keep up on it and change and reinvent yourself all the time.
The food tastes great. You know, I taste the beef, it's great. I taste the salmon, it's delicious. The duck breast is cooked great.
Basically, you can go home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
But I think what we'll try to do is try to make this home-cooked style meal, really making people feel like they're eating at their own home, just to bring them back to their childhood.
I love that idea. I think that's great.
Dining is all about trends. Most importantly, no matter what, the food has to taste good, but just presented in a different way. Family-style dining right now is extremely hot. Passing dishes, sharing with friends and family, and I really think that it can work great here at Isaiah Tubbs.
No, we've never done family style. I like the idea of the comfort food, and that would attract a family. Like Victor was saying, it brings back memories, and I think will cause more discussion at the table, and I think the family reunions might really appreciate something like that.
So you have these partitions, which is really great because you can separate the space.
Yes.
They need a little bit of work. Do you want to tell me about those?
They are a bit dated.
They're just really ugly.
Is that fake foliage or
Yes,
faux?
they're fake. Who likes fake plants? Even our guests comment on them, like, get rid of the fake plants. They've been around for a while, and we've just kind of, I guess, lost our way as to what to do with them.
I understand the purpose of a partition, but at the same time, it can't be quite so heavy. The space is light, you've got tons of windows. We want to keep that aesthetic, right?
Yeah. Right.
So we're going to work with that. I've got a few ideas brewing on how I can fix them.
I can't wait to see what she's going to do with the dining room and the dividers. They're a bit of a sore point.
Great. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in a bit.
I'll give it one thing, the sunsets are beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous view.
I cannot believe how gorgeous this resort is. I definitely see why people have been coming here for decades. There's a lot of history here, and that's what we want to do with the dinner. We want to evoke nostalgic, like bring you back to being a kid and sitting around the dinner table with family. One of the best memories that I have as a kid growing up is my Uncle John, like at Christmas Eve, dropping down a giant lasagna and putting it on the table. And I want to do that. I want to do lasagna. I think it'd be great.
I think Victor's plan is great. I love home-cooked food. It's food for your soul. It makes you feel good. And he's talking about his memories of his uncle. That's what it does to all of us. It reminds us of happy times that you're with your family.
I have a couple farmers that I deal with specifically in Prince Edward County that we can go to and, you know, try to get a little bit of inspiration for the rest of the menu.
Nice.
For my restaurant in the city, I actually get a lot of my produce from a local farmer, Vicky at Vicky's Veggies. So we're gonna swing by and see if she has anything for dinner. Hey!
Hello!
How are you?
Great.
Good to see you.
We farm lots of different vegetables. That's how I met Victor, growing tomatoes and sending them to Splendido. That was the first restaurant that said, oh, these tomatoes are the best tomatoes I've ever had. So this is our cold frame. The cold frame has no heat in it, and we have all kinds of stuff under here that we planted in the beginning of September.
So does this grow over the winter?
Well, it doesn't grow in December. It survives. As long as the roots are in the ground, it will survive the winter. We've uncovered the arugula.
Nice.
We went to market last year, and we realized that there are no local vegetables in the wintertime. And I said, okay, well, if we have vegetables, we're going to be able to sell them.
That's so incredible. You can get like fresh, beautiful, delicate greens in the middle of winter.
I ate some dirt.
You'll be okay.
It's good for you.
You'll live.
It's crunchy.
Did you preserve any tomato sauce
Oh,
last
yeah,
year?
we did.
Can I buy a bunch? Because we're going to do lasagnas. Your
Totally.
tomato sauce. Perfect.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
We found some arugula, so that'll be great. We'll put that in the lasagna. And Vicky has all this preserved tomato sauce from the summer, so why wouldn't I just use that as opposed to using tin-bought tomato sauce? So Vicky, we talked about Jerusalem artichokes at the beginning of the year. I asked you to plant 1,000 pounds of J-chokes for me. How are they looking?
We planted them in a new spot, and they look awesome this year.
I can't wait. You know, it's great this year that she's managed to put away 1,000 pounds of J-chokes for me. We're gonna be making a roasted Jerusalem artichoke soup with a little bit of burgundy black truffle, some creme fraiche, and whipped chantilly, and some Jerusalem artichoke chips. It's gonna be delicious.
Those are awesome.
I got the arugula. All right. Bye. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Oh, look at this.
I'm never gonna get you out of here, am I?
I think it's only fitting that I drag Victor along to these places with me because I always have to go to the farms with him.
Don't step in the cow poo.
We'd love to have you and your family come by. We're gonna make some good old home cooking, like grandmother's kind of cooking.
Families have been coming to Isaiah Tubbs Resort for decades to spend time together and create countless memories in the summer months. But in the winter, it's a different story. When the weather's not so agreeable, we need to draw them in with great food and a warm ambiance that will inspire some new family memories and traditions for years to come.
For a large family gathering, there is nothing better than a great home-cooked lasagna.
And to make a great lasagna, we have to start with great beef.
So we're on our way to the Prinzen Farm. They've got the best beef in town. We're gonna pick up some ground beef that I'm gonna use in lasagna for tonight's dinner.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm Dave.
Dave, nice to meet you. Victor.
Hi, Rebecca.
Dave.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What can I do for you today?
I'm looking for some beef.
Great.
Right place, I think we came in the right place. What kind of breeds do we have?
We have milk and shorthorns and brown Swiss.
Do you have a special feed that you finish them on?
We raise them on hay and grain all the way up through.
Grain fattens the beef, and fat equals flavor.
Steve, we're having this dinner at Isaiah Tubbs. We'd love to have you and your family come by. What do you think? You guys like beef?
We love beef, but we got a big family.
How big are you talking?
50, 60 people.
50, 60 people?
Yeah, big family. We're Dutch, so.
50 people. That's incredible. I was not expecting him to say that many people. I better pick up some more beef.
Not many places are big enough to fit us all. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. Loving it.
So Prince Edward County is known for these secondhand stores. There are all these like antique and upcycled stores that sell really unique, shabby chic things.
I'm looking for homey accents.
Look at this art. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's cool. I love abstract art too.
Oh,
What are those?
these are just, they're just decorative accents,
Okay.
right? Pop this in the corner of a mantle with a couple smaller ones. Oh, I love these.
Rebecca's trying to find a couple little accents that she can put around the room, maybe find some art for the walls. And, just try to spice it up a little bit because the room is nice. It just needs a little lift. I'm never gonna get you out of here, am I?
Wow. Look at this.
nice.
Oh, it's perfect. It's like the balls that we found downstairs of that twiny raffia stuff. Put these next to the other ones and you've got this sort of modern look with a shabby chic country look. And they've got different sizes, which adds dimension.
So Rebecca's dragged me out again to waste my time. I've definitely had enough shopping. I can't wait to get back into the kitchen and get some cooking done.
I think it's only fitting that I drag Victor along to these places with me because I always have to go to the farms with him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So it's really, really great that I found all those amazing accents. I think it's gonna come together really nicely.
Okay, so I think I've got a pretty good idea what we're gonna do. Really, really simple food. Like we're gonna make some good old home cooking, like grandmother's kind of cooking. Great lasagna, fresh pasta, not dried pasta, Jerusalem artichoke soup. We're gonna serve that with a little bit of truffled creme fraiche, some shaved burgundy black truffles, and some Jerusalem artichoke chips. And then after that, for the dessert, like a profiterole, we'll drizzle some chocolate, and then we'll make like a really, really rich, intense anglaise, so like a custard on the bottom. So a little bit fancy, but very simple, delicious, home-cooked food.
Sounds good.
All we really need to do is put amazing, delicious food on the table for people to eat. All right, let's get at it. That's really gonna hit home with people sitting at the table and be like, this is just like home, but I don't have to worry about any of the mess or any of the work. This is perfect. So Dave, get that whole bottle of olive oil in there, turn it on high, and then get all the mirepoix, so the carrots, the onions, and the celery cooking down. As that's going, you can keep it on like a good medium-high heat. And then what you can do is get a bunch of frying pans, and we're gonna start to roast off all the ground beef. Over here, I'm gonna take care of making the roux and the bechamel. One side of my family is Italian, so, going to their house, we would have, a giant tub of lasagna just put down in front of us. You wanna add in little bits at a time, because if not, it's just gonna go chunky as all hell. Just tucking into a big bowl of cheesy, hot, delicious, gooey lasagna, it puts a smile on my face just thinking of it.
The partitions in the space are tough. They're very big and they're very heavy, and the rest of the space is very light and high and airy, and I want that to match somehow. So I'm gonna have to do something with those partitions because they actually need them. We have to take out all of that fake foliage. I don't know who decided to put that in there, but that's just awful.
We really need to hit it home inside the kitchen so that people are blown away with the flavor of the food.
Oh, God. Country girls are strong. So we'll do 1, 2, that one tucked in the corner.
Isaiah Tubbs already does weddings and corporate events.
Pull that one out about half a foot. We want to cater to family events, family reunions, holiday dinners. I really want to highlight that this grand room can be used in a variety of different ways. A different mix of tables show different sizes, different shapes, different layouts. Country girls are strong. How do you guys do that all day? And then, of course, the partitions are gonna go right smack dab in the middle, separating the space. Yeah, looks good.
We really need to hit it home inside the kitchen so that people are blown away with the flavor of the food. Really focus in on the cooking and not the nitty-gritty type things.
One of the great things when we're talking about like these family dinners is going to be that you can really make a lot of this ahead of time, and it doesn't take anyone to actually execute during dinner service, right? You just take it out of the oven, put it on the table, give them a spoon, and tell them to enjoy. Knock yourself out.
The room has these incredible geometric shapes. If you look at the triangle of the cathedral ceiling, and then you've got the rectangle shape of all the windows, the draping provides an oval shape on each side. So I thought, what if I added some kind of a geometric pattern? I'm streamlining these partitions and giving them a modern edge with this wallpaper that has a great geometric design. The space is already feeling so much brighter than it did with those heavy plastic plants.
It's good.
When you're making just straight up bolognese, I love to add a little bit of pork, a little bit of beef, and a little bit of veal when making this. But since we've got, the Prinzen family coming in today and they've supplied us with this incredible beef, it's gonna be great no matter what.
You're good to go.
Yeah. So inside we've got the mirepoix, so the carrots, the celery, and the onions. We've got the beef, we've got red wine, we've got a lot of garlic, and we've also just added in all the canned tomatoes that we picked up from Vicky's. It's looking really good. We just need to let it cook down for a while and it should be good to go. Okay, so we were talking about roasting off the Jerusalem artichokes, right? And all we have in here is a little bit of maple syrup, Jerusalem artichokes, and a little bit of butter. And what we're gonna wanna do now is we really wanna deglaze the bottom of the pan. I want them to keep growing further because I really wanna build this really earthy, rich, sweet flavor to go with the burgundy black truffles that we have.
I love cymbidiums. They're so gorgeous. And I really wanted something to brighten up the partitions. And then I've got these fun little LEDs. And we won't see them because these will be in the partitions, but it'll light up the cymbidium really nicely. Oh, I'm in love with that. And we also have beautiful manzanita trees. They're tall, and that's what I wanted for this room. I wanted height. I have to use a very technical technique here called ducting. Now I have to do that 12 more times.
All right, so vanilla anglaise, simple, beautiful. Just gonna temper our eggs. We got maple syrup, sugar, and egg yolks. Gonna put it back on the stove, and then we're gonna cook it out. This is basically the same thing as you would make for the base of an ice cream. And all we wanna do is just put a little bit of this on the bottom of the plate, and then we're gonna put the profiterole on top of that, and some melted chocolate on top of that.
I just have a few more things that I need to do, and then I want to show Jenny and Tanya the room, and I want them to see what we've done, and hopefully they'll like it.
All right, then go in. All right, so you notice like I don't blanch the pasta, but I like to leave this a little bit loose, and the bechamel a little bit loose. And then what's gonna happen, all the liquid in here is gonna cook the pasta dough as it's in the oven. Instead of absorbing water, it can absorb delicious meat sauce.
It's gonna taste so much better.
I think so. We still got quite a bit of work to do. We need to, you know, finish the mixture for the profiteroles. We gotta get the chocolate melted. We gotta get all the plates counted out. We have to figure out how we're gonna serve these lasagnas on the table. You know, we still have a bunch of these to build. A couple more, not too bad. We're looking pretty good. Get them in the oven. They're gonna take around 2 hours to cook. People are arriving at 7 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock right now, so we're just about getting to the time where we need to get them in the oven.
People come back year after year after year during the summertime, but now we want to make them come back year after year after year for a great dining experience. Hopefully we can create some great memories here, and next time they're out and they smell a kick-ass lasagna, the first memory that's gonna come to them is like, oh, you remember the time we were at Isaiah Tubbs and we had that freaking amazing lasagna? We should go back there and have it again.
This is my brother Steve.
Yeah.
His wife Billie Jane. This is Dawn and Brad. Mom, Dad, Wade.
Hello, family.
Roasted Jerusalem artichokes, a little bit of sherry vinegar, maple syrup, 6 layers all the way to the top, so it's really cheesy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad I didn't have to cook.
We're at Isaiah Tubbs Resort to present a new family-style menu and revamped dining room as a way to bring family gatherings and other large groups in during the winter months.
Families can just come here and relax. They don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning. Everything's done for them. They can just focus on spending time with each other and creating new family memories.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you
This
think?
looks
Oh
amazing.
my. You did a fabulous job.
You brought us out of the 80s.
I tried.
I love the dividers. I love the height.
Yes.
I love the lighting.
The vases have white cymbidium orchids in them, and we have submersible LEDs in the bottom, which is why there's a light source there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Way better than those plants that were in there before. We're very happy to get rid of those.
And we can really show people that even though it's one big space, we have 3 different dining experiences happening at the same time.
We never would have thought of this.
No, never. We never would have thought of this, no.
It just looks amazing.
It sure does.
Yeah.
We have a few different families in our separate areas tonight, the largest of which is the Prinzen family of Prinzen Farms, where we got the beef for tonight's lasagna. There are 50 of them. 50. I can't even imagine how they ever get together between the cooking and the cleanup and then having enough space. Isaiah Tubbs is the perfect atmosphere for them. There's enough room, they don't have to do any of the heavy lifting, they can just sit back and relax, so we're gonna take really good care of them. Hi, Tom! How are you? Good, how are you? I'm so glad you guys could come. So, introduce me. These are our 4 kids.
This is my brother Steve.
Yeah.
His wife Billie Jane. This is Dawn and Brad. Mom, Dad, Wade.
Hello, family.
Roasted Jerusalem artichokes, a little bit of sherry vinegar, maple syrup, nutmeg. What do you think, Dave? Do you think they'll be weirded out by truffles?
No. If the servers are explaining everything to them, they might be even fascinated that we've taken the time to actually do truffles.
They come from our farm. Oh, they're brilliant. They must have been grown by some awesome people.
just like that, all right, guys? Thank you very much.
There you go. This is the lasagna. Be very careful. It's nice and hot, okay?
6 layers all the way to the top, so it's really cheesy. It's finished off with Parmigiano Reggiano, and then we also put buffalo mozzarella, and then just to finish off some arugula from Vicky's farm.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Very different than what I've had before in terms of lasagna, and I really enjoyed it.
Delicious.
It's so good. I'm glad I didn't have to cook.
We're passing it around.
That is wonderful to kind of see this kind of happiness and all sorts of buzz about Isaiah Tubbs again. Gotta like that.
Lasagna was really good.
Did it taste like home?
Tasted different, but better.
Oh.
I'm glad that Victor and Rebecca have introduced us to this. I think it's a great way to do a family event.
I would destroy this if this came to my table.
We're already starting to think of ideas and things that we can do here in terms of events.
So exciting.
I just can't get over the ambiance in here and the outstanding job that Rebecca did with the space and the dividers and the decor. Absolutely wonderful.
Cheers, dude.
Cheers to you, man. Those lasagnas looked insane. Everybody just was going, they were going crazy. Like, I don't think you're leaving tonight. You're like a celebrity.
The room that you did is incredible. The orchids and the water with the lights in the bottom. I'm going to use it at my restaurant. I think it's incredible.
He let him love her.